Welcome to a new fragrance review. Today we're going to try Oud Cuir d'Arabie by Montale. So I got myself a nice little bottle of this fragrance. A lot of people said long time ago that this fragrance was a great leather fragrance, so I wanted to try it. So here's the presentation. It's an aluminum bottle and just black. Comes with a little thing to hold the fragrance, hold the atomizer. You know, some people will just throw it away and keep it like that, but I kind of enjoy that little star in there. Box is all black, says Aoud Cuir d'Arabie on it. Looks like a sticker that it's put on it. Actually, I think it's really a sticker. At the back also there's a little sticker. I mean, that's pretty much it. Also, it came inside of a bag. The whole bottle was inside of the bag, inside of the box. I think it's a nice touch that they have decided to put that little bag, though it seems to be some kind of really cheap fake leather. Doesn't scream quality, the material, but I still think it's a nice touch. I've chosen not another material to make it look better, but still, it's nice. So let's try the smell. The fragrance is extremely simple. There's not a lot of notes inside of this. And as I spray it, it really gets in the room. It's a really bold fragrance, really present. It smells like black leather, almost like a leather seat inside of a car. I think it's the best way I can explain what's in the air. That's like a leather seat inside of a fancy car. And not just like the leather seat, but the inside of a new car with leather seat, which include the plastic smell that's inside of the car, that's inside of like the dashboard and stuff like that. All of it smell in the car, that's still part of the scent. And I'm pretty sure in new car, they spray something for the smell. I don't think it's only the new stuff that smell. I know there's a lot of things that there's like smell design, sound design in the car. Like even when you drive, the speaker of the car makes a sound that makes the engine sound better. And even if you like don't have the radio on or anything, it's part of like the design of the car. So I would assume that they do the same for the smell of a car. They have something that smell that is added inside of the car. Probably one ingredient or most of it is included in that fragrance. On the paper, there's a smell that is really harsh, really disgusting. Almost smell like vomit. I haven't got that smell on my skin, and no one said anything bad when I was wearing the fragrance. So we've seen it's not there on my skin. There's a little bit of wood. There was something woody in the background. It was really hard to figure out what it was, but it's wood. And that's pretty much it. On my skin, what I'm picking up, in the top notes, I'm having a lot of leather, and it's really bold and really powerful. Also, I'm having a lot of wood, but less than the leather. I'm also having a little bit of birch, and it smells really natural. And I'm having somehow something that reminds me of tobacco, but it's really soft in the background. And I wouldn't like say that there's a tobacco note at that point, but there's something of it. In the heart, I'm still picking up a lot of leather, bunch of wood, and a little bit of birch, and that kind of tobacco note is not there anymore. And as it keeps drying down, I'm still having a lot of leather, a bunch of wood. At that point, there's a lot more birch. I would say it's equal to the amount of wood, and I'm picking up some tobacco, and I'm 100% sure it's a note at that point. It's not just like somewhere at the back. There's a tobacco note. Projection is pretty good, and a good 6 feet around me, people were able to pick it up. Longevity was really great, over 12 hours. I see some people that vote for less time, so it might not last as long, but I doubt that it will last less than a whole day at work, though I wouldn't call it fragrance to wear at work. And the note breakdown is extremely simple of the fragrance. It's leather, wood, birch, and tobacco. Now, where I would see this fragrance, I would say it's really a bold fragrance. It's really different. It's not something that is made to appeal people, but just to have you notice, have it like being powerful on you. So I think it could do a good job as a business fragrance. I just think that it's something you need to dress up to have it work. Also, it's not a business fragrance in the elegant style, it's more in a bold, rough style. So depending on what kind of situation you want to wear a business scent, it might not be your best choice. But definitely I would make it fit in that category. I don't think it will be a great dating fragrance. There's nothing in there that's really interesting unless you're going on a date with someone that loves the note of leather and really enjoy oud, or at least love leather and don't hate oud. Then good work. But it's so little like the chance that you find someone like that you're better off not wearing it as a dating fragrance. In the summer winter spectrum, yeah, it's a French fragrance. I mean, it was made in France, but it got a lot of oud and it's based on Arabic fragrance. And I would like to try it in summer just to see. I think it might be too much. Definitely not put it in a summer type fragrance for a lot of reasons. The smell, projection, probably the ingredients. Also, it was too much. But I would be interested to try it just for fun, to see how crazy and too much it is in summer, but just like for personal interest more than for really putting it as a summer fragrance. As a winter fragrance, I think it will be really great. The cold will probably make it less harsh. Also, it will project through the cold really easily. I think the leather and oud note will go well also in winter. And as an everyday fragrance, the fragrance is not like super expensive. It's like a normal price at discounter. It's like affordable, so that will work. Lasts the whole day. Project enough for people will smell you, but the smell itself, I don't think it will work. You really need to be the kind of guy that wear leather and oud fragrance all the time, and just this is who you are, and you wear bold stuff to really be able to make it work as an everyday scent. I said that there's a little car type of smell, and I would somehow see it as a good fragrance to wear if you work in car, if you're like a mechanic, if you're a salesperson, and I would say maybe spray it at least an hour before going to work, maybe a bit more than that, so it doesn't get too much, too powerful, but could work in that. But yeah, if you work in the car industry, I think it will be actually a great fragrance for you to wear as an everyday fragrance. Personally, I really loved it. It's super bold, but I like the combination of oud and leather, and I wanted something nice with oud, and I like leather fragrance. They're my favorite type of fragrance, and I don't think it will attract anyone that doesn't like leather. It's a bold, really in-your-face leather fragrance with a lot of oud, so you know what to get with that. If you don't like leather and oud, I don't even know what you would do with that fragrance. You'll think it smells horrible and that's it. But the opposite, if you really love leather and you really like oud, probably something that you would really enjoy. It might be on the bold side. It's not a clean, nice, elegant leather fragrance. It's really bold, but something that you can have somewhere that you would enjoy wearing. There's nothing much else to say about this fragrance. So hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, we'll like and share. And this fragrance is my first by Montale, so if there's other fragrances that you think are really great, that are must have or at least must try by Montale, write it in the comment. So thanks for watching and see you soon.